Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to a shorter stream for Tears of the Kingdom. Very simple objective today. We're just gonna start looking into some of these ring ruins. We've got one photo for the side quest here. And from there we just continue onwards. So we need... not that one. One of these. We could probably do a couple more of the stable quests if we got some time as well. These ones. Yes, there we go. So we've got one of them. I believe, yes? That is... this. Yes? No, that's the... right. This one. I forget. Does he actually want that? Or does he just... hang on. What is it? Read what's written on each slab. Let them know what they say. So what was written on the one up here? It's been a while. The enemies have probably respawned at this point, but we may as well go check. Just do them all in one fell swoop. Alright, have the enemies respawned? They do not appear to have. Think we're good? Think we're good. Oh, hello. It is safe now. Hello.
Oh.
One of 5 ring-shaped ruins that fell in the area. They're all broken apart except for the floating one within the village itself. When that happened, chambers within the stone slabs were exposed. These slabs provide rare examples of Zonai writing. Someone placed them very carefully. They must have been important objects. I can't believe I get to study them. Taro translated a bit of it already. This particular stone slab seems to detail requirements for becoming a sage. Apparently, not only did you need to be exceptional in some way, you also needed a secret stone. I never heard of one of these secret stones before reading this. There's still so much mystery in the world. If you want to know the exact text, you can read the translation next to the stone slab. Must have been important. It's a shame we don't yet know what they meant by sage and secret stone. Well, I do. Stone slab at the Nestled Ring Ruin, some translation notes. Those who most elite among the granted qualifications are chosen as sages. Those worthy, secret stones, and henceforth sages. Clearly the sages are the subject of the slab. Filling in the blanks, I think it's basically saying talented individuals become sages by taking up secret stones. And I assume I can't just read it. Seeming like a no. I wonder if that is actually decipherable. It'll be cool to see if people decipher that. Once we get to the next one, I'll see if it's the same pattern or not, because if it's not, then it probably is actual writing, which is cool. Alright, can we get to some actual, like, not stormy weather? Where's the rest of these? There's one here. Can't go to that one. There's one broken apart up here. Which part of it probably fell into the chasm. Did I light that one up yet? I did not. I'll need to go check on that. So one there. One here. And one more here. Let's check on these real quick. the screen one seems like the closest and the easiest to get to, so let's do that first. Assume it's just that one. Yes. Beautiful. I've already interacted with this one, right? Yeah. So I don't need to check what's in there. I already know. Because I totally need more silent princesses. Don't think I need the Gleeok sword. Alright, here's the next one. The stone slab at the southern ring ruin, some translation notes. Who protect of Hyrule from the Demon King together. King, there were known as sages. What I take from this is that it's about the facet of Hyrule as it was in those days. If I were to guess at how to fill the gaps, it'd go something like, there were those known as sages who protected the kingdom of Hyrule from the Demon King. Sure. I'm very curious why what I assume to be Ganondorf's puppet of Zelda is keeping people away from the floating ruin. That's gonna be something interesting to figure out once we get there. Which, I'm very curious if that's a main quest line, or if that's something I'll need to do here. I mean, I guess we can check out the rest of the village while we're here, see if there's anything along those lines. Alright. Go away. No. Give me that honey. Hi. Give me the honey. Knock, knock. Fine. I'll get it myself. More iron shrooms, always good. Yoink, yoink. Alright. Got a ladder up to these ones. Evening. Came all the way here to see the ring ruins? I'll be. Watch your steps so you don't fall into that chasm or get personal with any gloom. If you just can't help yourself gloom-wise, look for a resident gloom specialist, Iba, by the tents. Anyhow, the chief here is determined to keep the ruins open for viewing. Just steer clear of the stone slabs in the ring ruins. Can't replace those. Did you know that five ruins fell around here? They're called the ring ruins. We discovered stone slabs inside 4 of them, inscribed with Zonai writing. Each slab tells a different story. The one in this ruin is about, let's see, wind, fire, water, lightning, time, and light. That was it. It says the people with the powers like those could amplify them with secret stones to perform great deeds. If you want more than a synopsis, you can take a look at the translated text posted near the slab. The writing is so ancient that I couldn't begin to tell you how to read it. But Taro's pretty well versed in Zonai stuff, so I had him write it down for me. What a shame we can't enter that floating ring. I bet there's a slab in there packed with juicy information. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. How to enter the ring ruins? Either... I mean, we'd need to figure out the truth behind Zelda, probably. And figure out that she's probably intentionally misleading people so that we go and defy her. Or we just find a way to sneak in. Which I don't know, it seems kind of hard programmed, but maybe it's not. Maybe there's a way in. The stone slab at the Eastern Ring Ruins, some translation notes. Wind, flame, water, lightning, and time, light. Who holds the power, secret stone, and that person dwell within, power, amplify, great mighty display. The thrust of the message on this slab seems to be about something called secret stones. Those who held powers such as wind, flame, water, lightning, and light and time, amplified them with secret stones. They used the stones to attain great might and accomplish their goals. That's what I'm guessing it would say if we could read the whole thing. And then one more over near the waterfall. Which I can get up now, because I have the Zora armor. So he's watching those. There's gotta be a way in. There's gotta be a way in somehow. And we'll figure that out later, I assume. Come on. There we go. Ah, that would be why I was having a hard time. I was ascending between props. What's going on? Oh, didn't mean to do that one. Stone slab at the large ring ruin, some translation notes. The Demon King, vast power, no hope, victory, king's own life, managed, imprison him. Imprison not indefinitely, prepare demon revival. We sages must leave our knowledge future generations. Reading between the lines, the stone slab seems to be a record of how the king in those days challenged the Demon King. If I had to extrapolate the meaning, I'd guess it's something like this. The reigniting king determined that they were no match for the Demon King. The reigning king, excuse me, determined they were no match for the Demon King and gave his own life to imprison the threat. The sages tried to leave something for the people of the future who would have to prepare for the Demon King's revival. Oh, he's sleeping on the slab. If only we knew what the sages did to prepare in case he came back. The ruins above, eh? Well, we may as well go check it out, huh? Because if that's the slab, they must have got it in it all the way down from up here. Or it just fell. I guess it could have just fallen. Hello. Did Tora send you? I'm Sakaru. Nice to meet you. I specialize in studying the Sky Islands. I mean, look at all these fascinating ruins just dropping out of the sky. Great stuff, right? Huh, wait, you're not with the survey team. This is an official Ring Ruins research site. It's dangerous here for civilians. If you're the sort of guy who comes all the way out here for curiosity's sake, you must be a researcher at heart. Since you're here, I'm happy to answer questions. As long as they're about the Sky Islands. What are the Sky Islands? You know when you start daydreaming and stare off into the sky, and then you go, whoa, a floating ruin? That's a Sky Island. Remnants of the Zonai civilization like these ring ruins have fallen all over. Turns out they come from the Sky Islands. Which means the whole Zonai legacy is up there. The islands are untouched, so everything must be well preserved. I'm not boring you, am I? Because I can go on and on about the Sky Islands forever. Go ahead, ask me anything. Anything live up there? We're not sure what lives up there, but we found new species of plants around the fallen ruins. And if there are plants, I'm sure other things live up there too. If you're interested in that sort of thing. Try Tung Dekori, our resident plant expert. Right now she's trying to cultivate plants that were attached to the ruins. If that interests you, you should definitely ask her about it. I'm not boring you, am I? Because I can go on forever. What makes you curious? I want to know more about armor made from Zonai tech. Clothing and culture are tied together, and there's so much we don't know about either of them. So many mysteries. Anyway, the bigger the Sky Island, the bigger the settlements. We think some sort of cultural relic must be up there. But since we can't get up there, it's all conjecture. I'll have to content myself with studying the ring ruins. We don't have any way to get into the Sky Islands. At least not yet. I'd love to go someday. I bet the folks in Terrytown could improve the balloon. Wish I had a reason to head northeast. Neat. You gonna stop me from just climbing on it? Nope. I assume it's pretty empty, though. Yeah. Doesn't seem like there's too much of note here. But it is very cool. I assume that's where the slab used to be. And there is a chest there now. Hello. Exploration rewarded. There's probably a Korok at the top of this as well, huh? May as well go check. Could you link? Please. If you must. There we go. Come on. Let's get to the top of this thing. I'm sure there's something. Oh, come on. Link, work with me here. Did I call it or did I call it? Korok! Bye-bye indeed. Yup. Alright. Well, he was talking about someone over here. Let's go talk to you. Hello? Anyone? Southern Ring Ruin Research Journal. Like the other ring ruins that fell into the plateau south of the village, the plateau south of the village also held a stone slab with Zonai inscriptions. Curiously, we also discovered a flower growing in the ruin, the likes of which we'd never seen. References in ancient text revealed that it was a sundalan? A plant long thought extinct. We are currently borrowing a local plum orchard for our cultivation efforts and hoping our studies prove fruitful. Note, our investigation of the round device filled with strange objects has meanwhile come to a standstill. Alright, well, whoever was telling me to come see, they're not here now. So, rip on that. Oh, that's a little map showing where all the ring ruins are and where you are. I see. So that's a little you are here thing. And then ring ruin there, there, and there. That's a neat little thing. And then that one's like double circled. That one, that is important. Clearly. Alright. Oh. I am just saying hello to my wife before heading to the chief's house. With one of the ring ruins closed off, I can't reach the cemetery But it's the thought that counts, not the place. I'm sure my wife will hear my words wherever I say them. It's time to talk to Mother. We'll all pray together. You're right. When we pray as a family. I'm so proud of the fine young women you're growing up to be. Oh. Secret journal. We'll read the regular one first. This is fun. Diary of the Chief. One day, grandmother said to me, "You've grown up, Paya." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled. As of today, you are the chief." And so it was. Suddenly I was the chief. But what can I hope to achieve? Just like grandmother, I do have Dorian as my aide, for which I'm grateful, yet for some reason he seems troubled. Grandmother's become obsessed with old books. I'm hesitant to reach out to her with my concerns. I fear the chief's hat that grandmother has given me is too heavy for me to bear. Literally, it rather hurts my head. It happened suddenly without warning. I was so frightened by the impact, it was as though someone had taken hold of this world and given it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, and ruins fell from the somber sky, shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate that none of the villagers were injured. As for the village itself, it has been utterly transformed. 5 large ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village, and a large opening in the ground has been spotted in the east hill. Even with everything that is happening, grandmother said that she was going to set out on a journey with Cato. I tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted that such times are precisely why she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed to wordlessly say that she was shouldering some great mission. There were 11 peculiar symbols depicted in the books grandmother was reading. Could they somehow be related to her sudden departure? I told Pura of Lookout Landing about our village's situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing this could be a good opportunity to help the village, I made arrangements with the Zonai survey team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. She seemed almost like a doll of herself. Same attitude, but with no spirit within. I could not hide my uncertainty. She forbade anyone from entering the broken, partially floating ruin, and then she left, just like that. She did not mention the village's awful condition or have any words of kindness for our villagers. The Zone survey team has arrived at our village. Their leader, Taro, is truly incredible and has already found a clue in the quest to decipher the Zonai writing. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon the village the Ring Ruins. It seemed the obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth. They even embraced my decision for us to coexist with the Ring Ruins. Of their own volition, some of our villagers volunteered to aid research, and others for patrol duty. It's humbling to behold. Dorian's sweet little daughter Coco even crafted souvenir items she calls ring garlands. Before I knew it, our days of never having visitors passed. Our quiet village seems to have regained its vigor. Before all else, we must learn more about the Ring Ruins. It is my responsibility as chief to see that it is done. I intend to fulfill my duty as chief in a manner that is slightly different from my grandmother's way. Gone is the chief who sits in her hall with quiet wisdom. That is what the village needed of her then, but no longer. I must keep moving forward so that when she returns, I can greet my dear grandmother with a triumphant smile. Hello, Min. Oh, I should... Hang on.
Hello. So, I encountered my first Lionel ever last night.
Oh, did you now?
Yes.
Did you die?
It was awful. Yes.
Did it die?
No.
That is unfortunate.
It's just to the point where it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna walk by you here and go about my night.
That is understandable. Perhaps it's a side effect of returning to my precious form from 100 years ago, but I had a dream about that time. Back then, Robbie and I did whatever we pleased back at the Royal Ancient Lab. Woof, excuse me. Back at the Royal Ancient Lab. Age reversal experimentation explosions, warping failure explosions, explosion preventing device explosions. I recall us trying things that likely would have gotten us tossed out if Impa and Princess Zelda hadn't covered for us. Impa scolded me often, but never too harshly. Those were fun times. I haven't decided where to hide 3 of my 4 diary volumes yet. Seems like a good idea to hide one of them away in my own room. I've been at Lookout Landing a lot lately. Maybe I could go back to the lab in Hateno Village to place a diary. So there's a couple of Tora's diaries just kind of scattered around, huh? Interesting. Very fascinating. Alright. Yeah, I'm becoming more and more convinced that the Zelda that's running around is just a puppet Zelda. Alright. Is there still a shrine on this side of the village? Actually, well, before I leave the village, let me go check on the quest that I was doing here. Go tell the guy what I found.
I had the good sense at least to save before I even attempted anything against it.
Well, that's smart.
Yeah. It's like, okay, I got fairies just in case. Oh, well, that just knocked me down immediately. Fairy got me back. Oh, I'm down immediately again. Thing's just playing whack-a-mole with its fucking halberd.
Oh, I didn't fight a halberd one yet, so that's definitely... Oof. Hey there. Seeing the sights isn't as fun as the rain, huh? So did you fight the ring... Did you visit the ring ruins? I would... if I wasn't scared of heights. No one's allowed to visit the one ruin that's floating above the village, but if you dreaded one of the 4 slabs in any of the other 4 ring ruins, tell me what it says. What, you went to see them for me? So, what did they say? Back in ancient Hyrule, people called sages protected the kingdom. I see. How fascinating. I bet those sages were nearly as strong and wise as Princess Zelda herself. Well, about that. I feel bad for asking you to find all this out for me, since you're sightseeing too. But we're so close now. I need to know what's on each of the slabs, what each of the slabs say. I did. There were once people blessed by wind, fire, water, and lightning, as well as time and light. And these people use secret stones to amplify their powers. Wow. That name is very stupid. They must have had some pretty amazing rocks way back when, huh? Thank you for telling me about that slab. Truly fascinating stuff. Just 2 left. So in this ancient battle, the Demon King and all the sages fought... The king and all the sages fought the Demon King, but they couldn't defeat him. Still, they tried to leave a glimmer of hope behind for the people of the future. For us. It's really something, huh? Hey, don't think the upheaval is some kind of sign of the Demon King's resurrection, do you? It can't be, right? It must be overthinking things. Thank you for telling me about that slab. Just 1 more left. You saw more? Oh my god! It's not enough to be exceptional. You need a secret stone to be a sage. Or so it seems, at least. What is a secret stone? It sounds dumb. If it's that special, I'm sure its beauty would put a diamond to shame. So, that was the 4th one. I see. Wait a second. If you look at all the stone slab messages together, don't they sort of read like one single message? You don't think... Could the rest of the message be in a slab floating in the ring ruin? But why? Oh, this is impossible. Trying to figure this stuff out is making my head hurt. Oh well, at the end of the day, I learned a little something about our history. Thank you for everything. From one sightseer to another, I'd like to reward you with one of my personal favorite travel necessities. I thank you for the butterflies. Those are thunderwing butterflies. I caught these unusual insects in my travels to the Faron region. They only come out in the rain. You can boil them with monster parts to make an elixir that grants you resistance to electricity. Remember that. It'll come in handy on your travels. Take it from me. Alright, well, see you around. Cool. So there's food in that one. Oh, does this one have Hylian race? Did I just not stop in here and not see that? Am I just dumb?
I mean, yes.
Oh, I need to talk to you, right. You did hear the news. Those two argued about offense and defense that they were barely old enough to walk. They just praised each other's vegetables, and now it's a brand new day for those old coots. We've also gotten some stock back in, so happy days all around. That reminds me, please take this. Yes. That's called an Endura Carrot. Cook it to gain stamina. It's a precious natural remedy. It's been prized since old time, and it's become remarkably rare as of late. Please, take it with you on your journey. Thank you, truly. Drop by any time. Oh, hello, welcome in. The old coot's finally made up, so I have stock for ingredients for sale again. Except, there was one little problem. Bird eggs are still in short supply around here. I did buy your only one. The cuckoos are still lay their eggs every morning, of course, but they started laying them in a new spot. What? I tried following them once to their new nesting place, but I'm not quite as quick on my feet as I once was. Given how well our bird eggs sell, I usually like having 10 or so on hand, so I can easily restock them, but, oh well. Dear me, I apologize for going on and on about my old worries. What can I help you with? Alright, we need to wait for morning. Well, that is unfortunate. Oh, are you selling the ring garlands or whatever? Yes. Give me a ring garland. I would love one. Aww. Oh, I just... Oh, I have it now. Okay. I can attach it to things. Alright, well I need to attach it to something and then favorite it so that I can always make a garland wherever I am, because this is important. I have priorities. What can I attach this to? Come on, I need something I can attach this to. You, excellent. You're not attaching to it.
Also ended up doing another pair of test of strength shrines.
Aha, here we go.
One of them was more fun than the other because it essentially involves sicking Roombas on Guardians, so that was fun.
That sounds awesome. I love that. Alright, does anyone want a ring garland? Do you want a ring garland? Sure hope Nana's doing okay.
Yeah,
At least she's getting some rest at home.
just first room of that shrine. Here's some Roombas. Here's some spikes that you can attach to them. Tell them to go fuck up this robot. Next room, there's even more robots. You're gonna need more Roombas. You want to like attach flames, lasers to them. Be our guest. They also have like sticks, so they can hit you from a long ways away. So, Roombas.
Alright. Let's go dive down that well, shall we? Well, well, well.
What do we have here?
Seeing any glowing fish? Ooh. There's some ruins down here. There's some ruins under the Shiekas. I guess that makes sense. Shieka are pretty ancient, so shouldn't be too surprising to find ruins under here. Oh, interesting. Just a straight up eightfold blade down there. What? Why is there an apple here? What? Random apple, why? What? Another random apple. What is up with the apples? Is someone
Apples.
just bringing a basket of apples down here to, like, camp out? What the hell? Oh. There's a little secret garden here. That's very cute. Tattered notebook. My beloved husband always gives it his all when working in service of others. I admire that about him. He has been working himself to the bone ever since being granted the honor of guarding Lady Impa. I wish for him to always be. Oh no, this. Oh no. I wish for him to always be in good health and good spirits. That's why I made him a tough meat stuffed pumpkin using fortified pumpkin and fresh meat. I was thrilled that he kept saying it was tasty and going back for more. I hope it filled his heart as well as his stomach. Yep. Oh no. My little Katla, my perfect girl, I love her very much. She is truly the apple of my eye. Speaking of apples, she seems to have quite the taste for hot buttered apple. She's like an adorable little squirrel, always stuffing her cheeks full of them. If I could, I would cook endless amounts of apples and goat butter to keep my little one happy. Coco is my precious treasure. As a sibling, she's an absolute sweetheart. She cares so deeply for her little sister. Ever since Katla was born, Coco doesn't ever whine or complain anymore. She is so strong and so wonderful. Luckily, Mommy knows what Coco loves, energizing honeyed apples. It's a tad difficult to collect honey, but as long as I carry fire with me, the bees won't attack. I would go to any lengths to see my Coco's smiling face. Even a few bee stings here and there is well worth it. Oh, no. Alright. This is a little garden of their late mother. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so cute and so sad. Oh no. That's very cool that it's not even like spelled out. You have to actually make that connection. Do I have room for these? I don't need this many glow elixirs or cold weather food. Alright. Let's make these dishes real quick. I don't think I have the butter, but I should have everything else. I'll need to go grab some butter. So, honey, apple. Wait, what? What do you mean hasty simmered fruit? Energizing honeyed apples. Does it need to be multiple apples? Oh, I did a lotus, didn't I? I did a lotus and not honey. Yes, I did. Oops. Don't mind me, just dumb. I do not have goat butter on me. But I should have a couple of the honeys. Yes, there we go. Honeyed apple. Energizing honeyed apple. There we go. And then I need to butter an apple, and then I need pumpkin, and meat. Tough meat stuffed pumpkin. Alright. And then buttered apples. And then I can go give them to those three. Oh my god. I assume I can give it to them. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a little cute thing that you can find to show you how to make some of the recipes. Okay, no. I just had to be sure. And now no one else is gonna come down here. Alright. There's Coco. Do you sell actual butter? You do. Give me one of these.
Oh, Counselor Flodge, never change.
You doing some monster prom?
Well, since there's an achievement for getting all the bagel dungeon endings, I'm gonna try to start knocking those out.
Yeah, that's fair. Hot buttered apple. Doesn't look like they're sensing that I have the food items on them, unfortunately. Well, at least I have the recipes now. Alright. Well, we do have another quest in here now, so let's go ahead and wait till morning and see where the cuckoos go. Alright, cuckoos, where are you going? Look at them go! Oh boy, they do be going, though. Oh, hello. You've got a quest. What to do? At this rate, grandmother's health isn't going to... And Clary is so busy running the clothing shop. I'll just have to do it myself. I'll find a cure for my grandmother. What's wrong? Are you a traveler? I guess it doesn't really matter who you are, as long as you're willing to listen. You see, it's my grandmother. She's gotten too close to the nasty gloom stuff, and now she's sick and bedridden. Porridge is about the only thing she can keep down right now. I've been trying to mix in ingredients that could help with gloom sickness, but none of them seem to have any effect. Well, sunlight works, but I guess if you want food. I need to cook a porridge that will make my grandmother better, and I need to do it soon. Porridge. It's my grandmother's favorite, made of Hylian rice, fresh milk, and wild greens. You might not normally think to mix those ingredients, but it's surprisingly good. I bought a bunch of Hylian rice and milk from merchants who travel the road to the west, so I'm not hurting for those. But I still haven't found the crucial ingredient that fights off gloom sickness. Gloom? I don't know anything about it myself, other than what it does to you when you touch it. My grandmother was cleaning up East Hill for survey team when she first noticed the chasm. We know now that the chasm's the source of the gloom, but she had no idea. When she tried to take a look, she got exposed. But there's gotta be an ingredient that can counteract gloom sickness somewhere out there, right? I feel a lot better after talking to you. Thanks for listening. I'll keep experimenting with recipes until I come up with a porridge that works on gloom sickness. Alright, well, I will be right back. I'm following the chickens, but I will be able to help you.
Oh, the perfect party member to add. Either Ned the Necromancer, who apparently doubles as a baker, or a bard. Always a bard.
Always the bard. That's probably creativity, yeah.
Probably. Oh, apparently it was fun. Well, that makes sense. It's a bard.
Yeah, that tracks. Did you still have enough for it?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I'm good on fun right now.
Jeez, chickens, you were going way out of town.
Ah, says the bard, twinkle in his eye. But it's all a matter of perspective. All classes have skills that, used correctly, are perfect for both adventuring and partying. That's why it's called a party.
Yep, yeah, yeah. God damn it.
Sure it is. Just think. Leaf is a druid, so she knows exactly how to identify and use all the best herbs. If you catch the drift.
Oh my god. Hey Min, look at my stream real quick.
Oh, what have you done?
I found where the cuckoos are roosting.
Oh. Excellent.
Give me all the eggs. There's a monster down there too. How was that monster able to hear me over all the chickens? Extremely rude.
It heard you because you're not a chicken.
You know what? Fair. I should have known.
Nice pitchfork.
It's gonna be even better when I attach a rock to it because I don't have a good hammer right now. And I don't need good attack strength for hammering rocks. There we go. There we go. Now I've got a rusty claymore that I can use instead. Much better.
Absolute disrespect.
It's a like. Ow! Just being dumb, ignore me.
Good job. Did it.
I didn't expect the claymore to hit the bomb flower. Fenric bow. I don't think I want it over anything else I have. I need to get another bow slot so badly. Alright, after this, I'm gonna go the frickin' Lost Woods and we're gonna upgrade my shit. Like, I need to do that at this point. Not even a question. I just need to. Yunobo, can you come out so I can use you? Oh, there you are. Get it.
Hello,
Bubble.
Lost Man.
I really should try shooting the blue peas that come out of the bubble frogs one of these days to see if they do still drop rupees when they're running away. So I imagine they probably would.
Type in a fun summertime activity.
Cleared this small little cave. Very nice. Alright. I found your eggs, ma'am. Too far. This is the shop. I have the bird eggs for you. I did. Oh, thank you. You are charging 120% on top of what you paid me. That is quite the markup, miss. But you know what? Your store, your rules. I don't care. I wonder where Paya is right now. 'Cause I haven't seen Paya. Is she over at Lookout? She might be over at Lookout Landing. Oh, there's all the, yep. There's all that. Alright, who's the... someone over here wanted Bloom research stuff. I can help you with that. You. Sneaky river snail. Alright. So do I actually need to cook the porridge, or can I just give you the flour if I hold it?
Oh boy.
I've got to cook the whole porridge, don't I? Alright, what do I need? Hylian rice, milk, and greens. I think I've got all that. Alright. So, Sundelion, milk, rice, and I'm guessing just the Hyrule herbs would probably work. Alright, let's try this. Sunny veggie porridge. Oh, I had more room. That's good to know. That means I can make more truffles. Do I only have the one truffle? Oh, I do only have the one truffle for now. Unfortunate. Alright, well, I can still cook up this one truffle. Very nice.
to see the good result of the Badger gun.
Sure, because why not? I made some. Give it a try. Sunny veggie porridge. Never made anything sunny before. Maybe this will help my grandmother. Only one way to find out. Well, grandmother, how is it? Thank you, Leslie. That was the first meal I've ever been able to finish in quite a while. Grandmother, your complexion! The color's coming back to your cheeks! Hey, look, are you seeing this? A few bites of your sunny veggie porridge and it's like she was never even sick. So you were the one who made the porridge for me. Such a gentle flavor. It didn't nourish my body, but my spirit, too. Thanks to you and my grandmother, it seems I'll be around for a long while yet. My granddaughter, excuse me. I'm so grateful to the both of you. Grandmother, what are you doing up? Oh, Clary, I'm so sorry I worried you. But this nice young man made me a wonderful sunny veggie porridge, so I'm feeling much better now. Hold on, you're doing this much better after one bowl of porridge? I guess I knew that was Leslie's plan, but I'm still amazed it actually worked. I'm feeling better. You should hurry and prepare for your journey, Leslie. Huh? You knew? You can't get anything by her, Leslie. Besides, everyone knows studying fashion in Hateno Village is your dream. Grandmother and I can take care of Enchanted by ourselves. Trust me, you deserve this. Clary, are you sure you don't want to go study with her? Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't. But there's something else I want more. I want to make Enchanted a success, right here in my beloved Kakariko village, right next to my beloved grandmother, and I dream of someday filling our store wall to wall with with the outfits you designed, Leslie. So don't worry about me. Go study hard in Hateno Village and come back to us a fashion icon. You mean it? Thank you, Clary. Aren't one of these girls the ones that wanted you to just release 10 fucking fireflies in their house or something ridiculous? I think one of these girls are the ones that had that quest. And thank you, grandmother. Well, now that grandmother's all better, I think it's time to head back to the shop. We gotta make sure our prices are back to normal and everything's ready for our customers. You should come by Enchanted yourself. Thank you so much for your help. I made a lot of porridge trying to find the cure for my grandmother. We won't be able to eat it all ourselves. I think it turned out pretty tasty though, so I'd love to give you some to take on your journey. Energizing veggie porridge makes sense. I'm gonna work hard for my big sister. Just watch, I'll be a fashion designer who changes the world. Cute. Oh my god, there's so much heart in like all of these small little interactions. I love it. Hello? I saw another of these earlier. What are these? Somebody drawing like ring ruins? Maybe one of the kids? It's very neat. Assuming that's the case.
Oh yeah, give me that stat smoothie.
Ooh, yeah. Very nice.
Excellent.
Did you just happen to get it from the random? Or did you do the
No,
minigame?
I did the minigame.
Gotcha. I should do that just to, like,
My lowest
unlock a
stat
bunch
is
of
now a
those.
12.
Oh my god. Oh, what the hell? Radiant mask. Oh, these are the... Right, these are the ones that glow in the dark or whatever. I think these were, like... You couldn't buy these originally, could you? I thought they were, like, something you found in the original game. Or crafted or something.
You can do Milo.
Yeah, pretty much. Could you buy them here? I can't remember. Wait, say again? Well... You know what? This one seems fun. I don't know. Sure, we'll get the stealth mask. Aw, Shieka fabric. That's very sweet. I should go look at what that looks like.
Today I learned that there's apparently special dialogue from Pura if you talk to her without wearing any clothes on.
Is there? I mean, there was in the original too. But that's really funny that they kept that.
She just literally asks you, where's your clothes?
Yeah, no, that was a thing in the original as well. That's very funny. I wonder. Now, I don't know if they kept any of those that you needed to, like, shoot random things in the environment. Those were always tricky Koroks to find. Okay, hello. I am down here now. Aha! That's where the Korok's coming from. Nope, get back here. Yeah, haha, indeed. Alright, fine. Let's go to the Lost Woods real quick and actually upgrade my stuff, because I really need to do that right now. Alright, you upgrade now. Shakala! Alright. Let's do 2 for each of the bow and shield, and then just dump the rest into weapons. We'll do 1 each, actually, and see how many we need for weapons. How much for more weapons? 12? Here you go. How much for more weapon stash? 17. Alright. Should I just save up for that? Let's get one more of each of these, and I'll save up for another weapon. Alright. And is it going to be 4 or 5 for another shield? Gonna be 4. Excellent. And I think that's all I can afford, even just in general. So... should kick me out. Oh, well, alright. Didn't kick me out, but I doubt I can afford anything else. There is an actual inn here. Are the Koroks gonna actually charge me? Or can I just sleep here for free? They're gonna charge me for the shop, obviously. Yep, I could just sleep here for free. That's very cool. I don't think I have enough blessings to get another thing yet. Enough of the light? No, yeah. Wow, I literally just guessed that they were called blessings. I literally could not remember.